and counterpicking a mid lane against the wall isn't something that is actually that easy to do.
So maybe it's a lot on NL. We'll see if that happens because, guys, we are getting ourselves into game one of the quarterfinals. And you, as always at home, are part of the experience. Tweet at LoLeSports with the hashtag FWWin or hashtag OGWin. Let us know who it's going to come down to. Of course, this is a best of 5. A team has to destroy 3 Nexi over the course of the series to win the whole thing. So as we open the first game in London, let me hear you one more time. We are into game 1 of the quarterfinals.
He goes for combo and some aggression. He's going in.
Goes right in.
Double knockup in, and Elspor's drone, but Ignite is on. Black Shield mean nothing. There is already a first blood. There is a time where Black Shield was down, and it got abused. And Mithy does not have Flash. He just burned it now. He's running away from a binding, and Carson will end the knockup. Now there are multiple TPs available, and the team is coming in. Carson now on the wrong side. A Flash body slam by Amazing. Gets the second kill for ORiGen. Upset in case there is some kind of dive to be had. Looks like that's not the case, though, as Niels on the bad side of it. His support is not around, still taking a ton of damage. 200 HP, and now comes the teleports. Peke and SOAZ both have them. They're both in already. The wall misses, but NL loses Flash as soon as he gets it back. SOAZ lands the upper hand. 2 more attacks will do it. Sword Art's already dead. He's gonna bleed to death. NL makes it 4 deaths, and ORiGen are incredibly far ahead.
A complete opposite of what the stats have shown us. We prepared for this match. We prepared for a very dull early game right now. Amazing, though, has to get away from Maple.
Looks like we brought our parental sharpness because it's certainly anything but dull here. Amazing trying to run out. Maple puts in the Ignite. W will kill him. Under the turret he goes. Flash Wolves get their first kill of the game. There aren't many good wards for the Flash Wolves, and there's going to be no contest.
I did not know about this.
He got it about 6 months ago. Meanwhile, top lane fight, SOAZ feeling good about basketballs, orbiting his opponent, but Carson now showing up as well, and it's going to be quite hard for the Darius. Manages to land 1 tick of the heel, but Sword Art out to land the ulti, and Stakes in there as well. The entire team is top lane as punishment for ORiGen taking a dragon.
As we've been talking on a little bit, the game has been stale. As I say that, we may see some action, though.
Flash, headbutt, pulverize comes in, Maple goes back in! Whoa, the massive outplay, jumps back, jukes Mithy, there's nothing else to do. Beautiful by the Flash Wolves mid laner. And look,
usually suffering some casualties.
Flash Wolves finding it yet again, but there is double teleport, spell shields, the first distortion. Trying to get away, a bunch of binds come through, and here comes everybody. Peke trying to get away from this one. Carson half health, knockup comes through, but it doesn't do all that much for him. Niels forced to run and hide, he's almost out of health there. SOAZ in the front lines, forced to run from the Rockets. The zap hits SOAZ though, which means Maple can come in for the chain. SOAZ will be rooted for another couple of seconds. Here comes the team. Oh dear, poaches an egg as Peke goes down, and Flash Wolves take the kill lead.
Shadows, and he has been the one split pushing for the team. Backwards chain is not the best way to start this, but they do have Anivia zoned out. This could be a fight.
Attempt of steal for Carson will not happen. Sword Art down to half health. Black shields himself, so Maple goes in. Chains only Mithy. He could re-engage his pops the ulti and flashes to leave headbutts and Minion to go out as well. Sivert was already popping his timed out, and now Stake will look for a slow. 1 auto attack would slow chain Mithy. They're gonna go for this one. The chain will land headbutt, won't create enough distance, and that will be a kill for NL with the super mega death rocket. So is Stakes, and so is Carson's ultimate. And keep in mind, there are kind of 2 teleports per team here as far as matching map movements. A great find on a Peke. Chompers underneath. Not good for the Anivia. Pops the egg, and now here comes the follow-up. Has nowhere to run. Eggs don't seem to roll uphill. Peke goes down 7-4 for Flash Wolves.
Prevent the Flash Wolves from doing clean Baron. Because if they collapse, they have a fantastic team to collapse on that Baron area.
Whoa, Havoc getting collapsed on right there. Anivia melts, Maple gets another one. 4-0 and 4 for him. Now Minty caught up, has to pop the ulti, but does he really even get away with this one? Low health does walk out. The Flash Wolves have shown they have broken this game apart.
Nice slow, it's just, there it is.
They look for the play in NL. Black Shield comes in before explosive cast can, but SOAZ trying to frontline for the team. Amazing, incredibly low. One last rocket does it.
In vision of Flash Wolves. They're trying to collapse. They gotta finish it.
Amazing can jump over the wall. Who's gonna win this fight? It goes to the red team. That goes to ORiGen. Here's the battle. Karsa alone in front, absorbing, gets dunked. SOAZ is online. Maple's down. He's still going. He doesn't get the third as Azonius comes across. He gets some damage on his stake. He gets the kill. He's on to NL, and it's gonna be a kill to save the game. SOAZ gets a pentakill after Baron.
And that's how you win a game.
Fill up and power tank the game, and instead of trading a Baron for a Dragon, they have their cake and they eat it too.
He's gonna try for it right here. Stone of the Wall will not land. Early Black Shield comes in. Now Maple around the back. Doesn't get much done, but Amazing is overcommitted, and he's gonna get picked up. Carso low on the backside, so is Sword Art. Build away from that one. We'll see if it comes in.
They're trying to get that pick on NL. They know he has no flash.
Black Shield in, and Carso front lines for the team. Buys a whole lot of time. Flashes away. Sword Art also buys a lot of room, but SOAZ has reached the back line. However, Amazing got picked off. It's a 1-for-0 so far to Flash Wolves. Stake goes back in. He does have the ult if he rebuilds Meganar. Flashes with a slow on Peke. NL wants in. Gets chunked out by a boomerang. Still hitting Peke, though. There's the zap. There's the hit. He's an egg. That's going to be a 2-for-0 to Flash Wolves.
They didn't have the vision control at the Dragon Pit. They're going to try and trade for Baron, but the timers were desynced by 10 seconds. So how much Baron can they get, and how well can they run away? Last time this resulted in a pentakill, but Peke's running a little low on his mana pool. He has a blue buff.
They're just two-manning it, and it's gonna go down. There's a second bear of the game, and here comes the fight. Flash Wolves on Dragon 1 at least have some stats. Here's the engage. Niels flashes for an auto onto Maple. A couple of knock-ins come through, and SOAZ wreaking havoc on the sides. Niels is still safe. Peke lands a stun. Sword Art goes down. Meganar does almost nothing, and Stake is the second kill of the fight. It's 2 for Peke.
But long death timers too. It is just Sword Art and Stake, but how much can they get off this one? If they pick off Maple or NL, the game could be over, but they finally break the base with Baron number 2.
Dual fights overall.
And you also want to make it as difficult as possible to flank on the block. When ORiGen commits people to the backline of Flash Wolves, they leave themselves exposed. Now they dive.
They're gonna go for it. Turret goes down, Silver ults in, SOAZ in the front as well. And look at Stake getting forced out. He is a barrel away from death. Niels gets the kill, and it's a 5v4. A gigantic minion line, gonna be hard to answer. SOAZ gets a shield. He walks forward. This turret is nearly already dead. Amazing takes a big chunk of his health bar. Rockets come in. That crit would have killed him, but it was only a normal hit right there. Another chunk comes through. NL forced to flash over the Anivia wall, but the inhibitor turret is dead, and ORiGen are not deterred.
You can see Peke's Liandry's Anivia is doing a number on Flash Wolves. To get back into this game with the first Baron, that's a nice pick by Maple. Is incredibly difficult.
They're trying to pop Stake's Meganar before the Dragon fight. That's why you saw Peke hit him over, but they're now rotated in position. This could be an end of the game.
It's a classic ORiGen play. Just when you think they're going for a Dragon, they go for your base. Everyone is ahead of them.
Everyone who's ever on a team with this Peke knows this move. They're already into the base, and Flash Wolves go, dude, where's my base? Too late, it's already gone without even getting a kill. ORiGen dropped the Nexus in game 1.
Classic Peke SOAZ shot calling, but it's actually Niels who led the way on that rotation.